Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low Flow Nose back at you with another tech take, and this is a place where I come across some cool new tech so you can see if this is the right tech for you or not. Guys, at the very least, I just want you to come away learning more about the tech that's out there and how to use it. Okay, so today we're taking a look at the Innoview 1080p Full HD second monitor for your laptop, or maybe for your gaming system, or maybe a standalone monitor for your gaming system, or even smart devices. This monitor features a 1200:1 contrast ratio, so you can see the difference between the darks and the brights. It's also a 15.6-inch monitor, so you have plenty of real estate for gaming or doing productivity. You get two USB-C ports, one for power and one for video, and a full HDMI port as well. So no more of that mini or micro HDMI stuff nonsense. We got a full HDMI port here. So one of the main things that I like about this monitor is its cost efficiency. Great image, great performance at a very affordable price. Yeah, it's not 4K, it's not 2K, but for 1080p Full HD, you're getting a very solid image without breaking the bank. All right, so let's get straight to the unboxing of this Innoview. I've been trying this out for a while, and I gotta tell you, I've been impressed from the performance of this 1080p monitor. So immediately you'll see that you got a carrying case or a cover for your monitor. Here you go, you just slide it in there, and well, you know, your monitor is now protected. You can even slide that into your backpack as well because it's just as thin. Here is your monitor, as you see right here. You have instructions, and then finally you get one USB-C to USB-C data cord right here. If we take a closer look at the monitor, we'll notice that this is a very thin monitor all around. The bezels are just almost non-existent, very thin, very lightweight at the same time. So this is not heavy, and this is not going to be taking up a lot of space. When we look to the side, we'll see our two USB-C ports and our HDMI port again. Again, I love the fact that it's a full HDMI port. And then we flip it to the side, we'll see our power button, our toggle up and down, and our menu button right here, and of course our headphone jack to listen to this as well. Keep in mind, not only does it support a headphone jack, but it also supports built-in speakers. So whatever device that you're plugging into it that's giving out audio will come out of your monitor. And last but not least, you also have a stand to hold your monitor up at different amounts of degrees, however you like. All right, so first, let's get straight to connecting this to my laptop. We're gonna take an HDMI cord from my laptop and connect it directly to our monitor with our HDMI cord. Okay, now that it's connected to my HDMI, what I'm going to do now is take my external power bank and connect it to the monitor to feed power to the monitor. So I'll go ahead and connect it directly to there. And then shortly after that, my laptop will detect this monitor, and as you can see, the monitor is being powered on, and immediately we will see my desktop on the monitor. All right, so you can connect this to your laptop two different ways. You can use it as a mirror, where essentially it mirrors exactly what I'm looking at my laptop right now, or we can switch this to a second screen. So we can go to display settings, we'll find my monitor. Let's go ahead and do extended 1 and 3. All right, and for the purpose of this video, I'm going to go ahead and switch this over to my left side so it makes more sense to me as I'm displaying this to you. And we can go ahead and just minimize. And after I switch it into an extended screen mode, you can now see that I can actually move windows from one window to the next, from my main monitor to my second monitor. Now, what's awesome about using this monitor is that I can use this for activities such as video editing. Now, obviously, when it comes to color grading, I would use the main screen of my laptop because that's the better laptop. It's a 4K OLED. But I can definitely use this as a timeline monitor to give me more real estate for color grading. And of course, if I just want to edit my timeline, I can just place it right here. Super convenient. I can also do the same thing when it comes for audio editing. Edit my audio here and put probably my folders, my sound effects on a separate folder on the side so I can access it at the same time. Super awesome. Now let's talk about the quality of this monitor. I've got some footage queued up right here for HDR 4K video, and I gotta tell you, it still looks nice being played on this 1080p monitor. I mean, just take a look for yourself and you can see how much detailed and color it holds as you're looking at this. Yeah, I gotta say, even though there are 4K and 2K options out there, 1080p still does the job. And it just makes sense, especially if you have a laptop that doesn't support 4K or 2K resolution, you know, natively, and it's a 1080p screen. A great compliment right here. And yeah, and it definitely still has a great image, colors, and definitely saturation of image. It just, there's nothing like about it. It just works. it just looks nice. You know, like, okay, this is what I'm looking at. Looks decent, looks nice. There's nothing telling me that it doesn't look nice. Now let's try it out for gaming, but connected to a Nintendo Switch. So let's go ahead and stop this. We are done with the HDMI cord because now we're going to connect our Nintendo Switch, not through HDMI, but through USB-C. So here's my Nintendo Switch. I'm going to take my data cable. Now remember, it has to be a data cable, not a USB-C power cable. There is a difference. You need enough bandwidth to actually send video from the Switch to your monitor. So I'm going to use we're going to use the data cable right here that comes with the Switch. Plug it to the first USB-C from the bottom. You see that the charging light, it detects it. And then we'll just give it some time before it pops up on our screen. And yeah, check this out. You know, it looks great, especially because like the Nintendo Switch, it's not like a 4K system. It's not a 2K system. It does great at 1080. Well, it shoots out at 1080p, and this 1080p image looks great. Again, the image looks nice. It looks sharp. The colors look vibrant. There's no distraction whatsoever when it comes to the performance of this monitor when using on the Nintendo Switch. And best of all, again, because it's a direct connection with USB-C or HDMI, there is no lag at all. Let me give you one final example, because not only can you connect this to your Switch through USB-C, but you can also connect this to your smartphone as well. So I'm going to take my phone right here, plug it in, give it some time, and watch it load up. And there we go. So now I'm on my smartphone, just playing around. Of course, I can view other aspects of my phone just right there, and I can go back into what I was looking at, and right there again, looks awesome, performs just fine. Now you may notice that a lot of times with smartphones, because they're by default HDR screens, your picture may look different on this monitor. Well, this monitor does feature an HDR mode, so it can saturate the image just a little more, so when smartphone or tablet content is played on this monitor, it looks just fine, as you can see right here. Now the monitor does feature a menu system, so we can bring this up by pressing the middle button. There we go. And then all I have to do is just toggle through. You can see you have options for your brightness and contrast, your import source. You have other settings such as HDR. We can make that, you can turn that off, or auto. You have audio settings, a FreeSync, you can turn that on. Aspect ratio, you can adjust some additional audio settings, your color settings, you can play with that, and also your brightness and contrast as well. That is your Innoview 1080p Full HD monitor in a nutshell right there. Great performance, great affordability, and I gotta tell you. All right, let me give you my final thoughts. Number one, I think this makes a great complementary monitor for a laptop. Again, even if you have a 4K main monitor on your laptop, this 1080p screen complements it very well. If you want to do video editing, audio editing, again, I would do some basic functions on this screen to free up some real estate so you can improve your productivity. And of course, connecting to your Switch and your smartphone, it's a breeze, it's seamless, the colors look nice, and they do nothing weird. That's what I love about an external monitor. Oh, and of course, built-in speakers, so whatever's playing through your laptop or here or your Switch or your smartphone, you're getting audio from this built-in speakers of this. All right, guys, really hope this video helped you out. Take care. Bye. As always, I'll leave links in the description down below for your own Innoview 1080p second monitor. Hey guys, do me a favor, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on future videos. Hit that like button if you like what's going on here, and also ding that notification so you can be notified for future videos as well. All right, I'm out of here. See you in the next one. Take care. Bye.